Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to this evening's stream. This VII Primus. It's nice to be back on the airwaves again after being away for being off sick feeling sick for just over a week. So it's nice to be back. Nice to be streaming again. Also for you guys. So I'm hoping that you guys, I start seeing you guys reappearing again back on my channel. Today, this evening's stream is going to be continuing what started this morning with this morning's stream with Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII. I'm in a bit of a Final Fantasy mood at the moment. Sorry to say. Because again, I've been trying to track down a decent working emulator for the PS2 so I can actually play Dirge Cerberus, which I did manage to track down, but I'm not really sure how effective it actually is. So I have actually got that they ready. It works, but it is a little bit slow. So I might see if I can find something else and speed that up a little bit, or if I gotta tweak the settings a bit until I get that right. I'm not really gonna make use of it. But as it is, we're gonna carry on with what I was playing this morning with our Dirge Cerberus, our Crisis Core. That is the plan today. So let's just head to and go back being alive. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy. Also, I don't know what's if many of is going to actually reappear back today, but we'll just see how it goes from there. Let's check up there. I like to know a couple of these other ones, the dark show and all that are showing up on my usernames. I don't know. So let me jump over to Retro Player. Let's get that booted in. We are. So as we did this morning, I was streaming this morning, so I was playing Final Fantasy VII, Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII. We were introduced to a new character named Zack Faye, which remarkably has the same abilities as Cloud Strife. No, they're not the same person, but Cloud and Zack are best friends. Cloud will be making an appearance, I think, in the next chapter in the game. So you will be a bit of a surprise by there when you see him. We introduced to Cloud, we introduced to Zack, his mentor Angel, Zack Faye, Angel, Director Lazard, and Genesis, Sephiroth. Those are the main those are the guys there. So was Song as well. We found out some information about Soldier, because this one is all about Soldier. There is a new mobile game coming out called First Soldier, which I'm looking forward to actually playing. Which is a multiplayer type game. I'm just waiting for that to really come out now from Square, which is then going to be all about you playing a soldier, playing one of the soldiers in combat, in a multiplayer combat simulation. In Crisis Core, this is the story that takes place before Final Fantasy VII, or even before Final Fantasy Remake. Where this one ends, 7 and Remake both start off sometime just not too long just after that. Your character, like I said, you play on his name is Zack Faye, and he does inherit the Buster Sword. I've mentioned on previous streams that the Buster Sword the Cloud using belonged to somebody else. It belonged to somebody else before that. It belonged to Angel first of all. Who then passed it on to Zack, who then passed it on to Cloud. So it's gone down the line. It's gone from one person to one person to another, and well, if you guys have watched Advent Children, you actually know it's used to mark a specific location on the outskirts of Midgar. So let's get ourselves into it.
Angel, the war is over. Everyone feel happy. As for me,
if you notice, the soldier uniform and what Cloud wears are remarkably almost the same. Where Cloud, of course, have customised theirs even further. By getting rid of one of the shoulder pauldrons, wearing the bracelet on the one arm. I think from what Cloud done, you take the two shoulder pauldrons, bolt them together for the one side. His unique bracelet on the other arm is the other additional to it to make things stand out a little bit more. To the right, have you seen a guy wearing a white coat and glasses with dark hair and a ponytail? It's Hojo. That's Hojo, head of science department. He rose to the top and he established a method of using Genova cells to create soldier operatives. It was more than 20 years ago that the scientists vying for the top spot apparently had a mudslinging feud. Hojo is in the training room now. I wonder what he could be studying. Maybe I'll sneak in the training room later. Be careful. Be careful, friend. As you see, we're actually seeing a little bit more of the shot of Shinra HQ. Let's begin a mission. Besides being story driven, this one does have a lot of. This one does have a. This one is quite story driven. It's quite mission driven. Oh, yeah. It is mission driven as such, so yeah. So we do need to make sure that you do need to ideally complete the missions to ensure you're constantly leveling up. Now, so far, we've not actually had a summon. Are we going to get one? Yes, we have! Finally! Hellfire number 2. Hellfire level 2. Ifrit comes to the rescue. Let me adjust that slightly so it fits a little better. That's a bit better. That's going to be. That fits in there a lot better. Yeah, it's nice to see you. Hey Carl, welcome here. Level up! Hey hey! Ooh, that's a bit nasty. I can't fault it, and that's two levels we've powered up for. About time. Didn't think we leveled up the entire last chapter. Ah, you get. I bet if I check the rankings now, you probably find I'm probably top in the rankings on you. Because, of course, I'm the only one playing Crisis Core. Ooh. Still got me. Oh, Christ. This ain't good. Yeah. Only one person's playing this, and that's me. On the cause entire chat Twitch stream, so that makes it interesting. That's a little bit better. I was expecting that to be a wipe then. Trying to think how many behemoths on you. Oh dang it! And we get a force bracelet. Nice. I'll take that one off him. Right, equipment. Let's have a look. Force bracelet. Do I sacrifice the health of 10% for increase on magic and SPR? Spirit. No, I'll leave that at the moment. I'll come back to that. Let's see what other missions are there, shall we? So we've got Genesis Forces now, we've got Tackle, we've got the end with the War of Wutai. Let's go for that one. Anti-soldier weapons. There he is. Okay, what else is around here? Nope, nothing else. Ah, here they are. The brothers. One down, one to go. No, that was very easy. I got to that for considering. Evening, Dylan. Still haven't picked a name yet, have you? Okay, what mission should we go for now? We've still got Wutai. Pursue the deserters. And Genesis, we've got their forces on the march. Still looking for items. No, so it'll come to you. The name will come to you. So what mission have we got here? Right. We received word the Genesis troops are currently transporting precious materia they had shamelessly pilfered from Shinra. We take the security of our material very seriously, so we gotta get it back. So this is our mission for our soldier first class. Well, so currently our second class soldier Zack. Alright, so that's our field of operation there. Yeah, he'll come to you. The name will come to you. Nope, not going on there yet. Well, I did actually manage to track down a PS2 emulator. Emulator, like I was saying earlier. Well, at the start of the stream, because I'm in that sort of a Final Fantasy mood at the moment. So I managed to track one down and Dirge Cerberus, but it runs okay, but it is slow. It starts going slow. It sounds a bit tinny every now and then. It works, but but I think the speed of it can become a little bit annoying. Are we gonna level up again? I might get no. Jesus! I didn't even get a couple of steps. Well, again with this type of game, unless of course you owned a PSP, PlayStation Portable, chances are you've never actually played it. And again, if you're big Final Fantasy fans, Final Fantasy VII fans, this is definitely one that you do need to play. I remember because there's one before that takes place in between. Well, it's crossing over in between this one, before it, but crosses over as well before Crisis. That was released for mobile, but it's not actually. You can no longer get no longer get it unless there is a platform out there which you can actually play, be able to get the game data and play it. Possibility. I might have to do a bit of digging around into it, because you never know. I might be able to find it. In which case that'll be about one of the only Final Fantasy VII games I've not actually played. Well, the Final Fantasy VII set, I should say. But integrated is the next big one I want to have a try at. But I need to get a PS4 first for that. Yeah, that's a bit of a question, but there for you. For your Dylan Tech gamer. Would there be a way to play mobile games on a PC with some sort of mobile emulator? I'll rematch with... No, I'm not going to rematch him yet, because I want to level up a little bit more. So the next mission. Coast Guard has spotted Genesis troops. They're likely to have outposts near the coast. Head there and defeat them. We're looking at it. Genesis troops for this, so let's look around. Thank you, X, for lurking. Yes, guys, I do have a lurk command built into Nightbot. So if you do want to lurk, so don't be afraid to make use of it. Exclamation mark followed by lurk. And again, as always, Tiny is here. She's sleeping behind me, as she normally does. Deciding she wants to play. She wants to join in on the stream as normal. She is such a cutie little baby. Go on, let's speed this a little bit. More new missions. We receive reports of Genesis troops hiding large-scale weapons in a cave. Destroy them and stop their advance. Yes, this is being run through an emulator. What have I done with that? That I've got backed up on there. Oh, so I've been backing up a pile of stuff today. I gotta say the emulator the emulator I picked up yesterday for the PSP works wonders. I didn't need to install any BIOS files. Oh, these guys. I'm gonna have to change the light now, I think. I'm gonna have to charge you for the copy, mind you. I should put put that in as part of my merchandise, shouldn't I? You can easily get a copy of the emulator offline. Just do a Google search for a PSP emulator. I think this one is called PPSSPP. Also, because I got a couple of PSP games I downloaded. I did download Grand Theft Auto. I think it's Vice City Stories. And I've also got the Duodecim to install the transfer over as well. Alright, let me sort that material out while I'm here. Right. Put some thunder material on. Right. Guard spider. Same design as a guard scorpion, just without the giant tail. Instead it got a giant, got a spider sack on its back. Dang. Stopped. I'm a sitting duck. Octoslash. Please level me up some more. No. Okay, I'll take that level up. I'll take that one. Iron Bangle. I think this might give me a better HP boost. Let's have a check, shall we? Equipment. The Iron Bangle. Yes, 20% HP boost. I'll take it. Okay, where are we gonna go next? God. Let's clear the rest of this temple out, shall we? And they guard themselves. Yeah, so yeah, because there's a couple of the, what they call them. Ooh, nice, master level fire. Nah, they're guarding against it. Yeah, there was a couple of the Grand Theft Autos released for the PSP, so I got the one of them. I just got to see about picking up the rest of them. Well, what has everyone else been up? Oh, what has everybody else been up to over the weekend? Because again, I haven't really done much this weekend. Because the weather's been crap today, extremely ridiculously crap. I did actually have a go playing about with yesterday afternoon installing Hero Lab onto the computer here. Backed up, did some backing up for one of my external hard drives. Formatted it because There's stuff I don't need on there anymore. So as I say, backed up onto the menu one, formatted that down, and then was installed Hero Lab and just gone from there really. Installed Hero Lab, installed the PSP emulator, downloaded this, gave us a try last night whilst playing Dragon Ball. And that's been about it. And then today it has been terrible.
Is this the end? I'm trying. I'm trying.
Good old Turks.
Activating combat mode.
What is the What am I doing SP for? We're in an SP from 7. I have to look and see what SP is all about. I'm acquiring for 7. Well, it's only 5 days to go till half term. I cannot wait. A week off of doing nothing. Well, doing something. Libra. I can now scan the enemy. New mission available. Right. Let's go to the shops. Let's see what's in the shop, shall we? I got 15 of them, so that's fine. I won't worry about that. I don't have the enhanced version of Ifrit yet. Not Ifrit. Behemoth. Right, it's mission time. We found and analysed the material you retrieved during your fight with Behemoth, and we believe isolated its current location. However, the site and have a good. I think the site chances are good that you can get your hands on some more rare materia.
Activating combat mode.
Get out there, Zach. Come on, get there, Zach. One still managed to hit me. Nice. We actually get to see some of Zach's memories. Because in this game, memories do play a very, very vital part for Zach. Shoot. Good question. Will I survive? Come up me. Oh yes, I survived. Ah, you get. I'm out of magic and AP. This is definitely proven to be a little bit more challenging. I should be fine. Oh, I've leveled up, so that's good.
Here we go.
Yeah, I might. Yeah, it could very well be. It could very well be a wipe. At least it's not the. At least it's not the maneuver fight. Maneuver fight. Because that one will wipe you out in about one or two hits. And I survived again. Oh, good! I got no magic on me. And endure. Oh. Scary. Trying to think how many behemoths are in this one. Because I think there might be a Neo one on you as well. He wipes up my magic as well. Just keep moving. Come on, give me some magic back. Give me some MP. Meat. Good. That's what I wanted. I survived it, so I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining, we survived it. A new mission. Okay. Escape from Hojo's lab. Monsters escape from Hojo's laboratory. The monster has been powered up by materia and must be captured at all costs. Hunt it down and take its materia after it's been subdued. Let's give it a go and see what happens. Ah, it's a fair-sized battlefield area.
Activating combat mode.
Don't you dare use your silent gaze on me.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Question is, where is it? Ah, you get silence. I think we're gonna get Angel next on the reels. Let's focus on the sick. Focus on your true powers and being released. Yeah, I didn't feel quite the same as before. Okay then. Oh. Assault Rush level 5.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
I'm still silenced anyway, so it's pointless me worrying about it. Just waste items. Wonder if it's a way. wonder if there's a way I can transfer my save data from my console over to you. Possibly.
Activating combat mode.
If my limit is on high, then I should start seeing those modulations pop up a lot sooner.
Conflict resolved.
There it is.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Let's change my material, shall we? Bum, 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 dum, 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 dum. So what will the jump allow me to do? Enables aerial attacks, power attack, attack calls opponent to stagger, or salt twister. Check on salt twister for the moment.
Activating combat mode.
Come on. Chocobo omelette.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Dum, 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 dum. Right, let's get my magic back in the play, shall we? I think after I've done this mission, I'm going to continue with the story, so I can actually acquire. So I think we acquire then the merge material option. Done. Region as well. That's good. Oh, I'm so curious to see what this new mission is. We detect a strong material reaction in the caves. Its sources are known, as there appears to be no present Geonosis copies of Wutai remnants. No mark eruptions have been reported either, so conduct an investigation immediately. No, I'm going to come back to that, I think. And 6 of them. Back. Let's see what the mission is. Can't go there. The 49th floor. President's Declaration on Shinra News. We hereby declare the war with Wutai worthy of a note of Sephiroth, Soldier First Class, whose contributions were instrumental in bringing about a peaceful resolution with a minimum of casualties. The end of the war marks the beginning of distribution and further development of Mako through all regions. Shinra Company is dedicated to those goals and will continue to achieve them by any means necessary. That's what you should have put at the end of that, because we know how much of a lying scumbag the President Shinra actually is. Lazard at the end of the war. Soldier members, thank you for your daily hard work. The long war's finally come to an end. All thanks to the heroic efforts by Sephiroth and everyone in Soldier. However, the air around Shinra remains tense. Threats from powerful armed forces and anti-Shinra elements are too numerous to list. We deem these distortions born out of Shinra's meteoric rise of glory, and we as members of Shinra must always face these distortions with integrity. I hope you keep this in your hearts to continue in your duties. Okay then. So I'm on briefing room. What goodies have they got for me? Star pendant. Careful, Sephiroth Azure. Hey P, how are you? Yeah, not bad. Yeah, I'm alright. I think I'm back in the wrong room, yeah. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be going, mind you. Yeah, we had ours a bit earlier. We had chicken, mushroom, onion, rice in a cheesy sauce, I think it was. Can I use one of these machines? No. I think I'm gonna have to go. Right. Yes, we know, because we are part of Avalanche. You'll figure it out. Well, again, if I were cooking, if I were cooking for myself, I don't know what I'd have. Not really sure what I would have. Hojo. Now, my precious data, destroy this sample study and prove my greatness.
Activating combat mode. Rendezvous safe.
One strike wonders. Level 14, thank you. I'll take that.
Conflict resolved.
Was that it, Ojo? Uh, something quick and simple, quick and easy. Beans on toast. Cheese on toast. Jack and potato. Again, that can be quick.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Notice you're in Soldier, the world's full of useless classifications. Did I hear you say something? You heard nothing. Let's begin. Hojo the Creep.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
I'm impressed to think you have what it takes for the study sample. Oh, nice. I could probably eat that right about now. Because the only things I got around during now. Oh yeah, forgot about that. Oh, I got two of them there. I thought I had one left. Yeah, because the only things I got left lying around for me to have a quick snack on is a Twix from Friday night. I'm not having a break, but I'm having a Kit Kat. Come on, Ojo. Let's see what you got. Twix says, yeah. I got a bit. I don't mind a Twix, but I gotta be in a mood for one. It'll be inevitable. Well. What's the saying now? So my ex's father was diabetic and he used to eat sweets all the time. My father is and he eats sweets all the time, and Mum is as well. So I'm sure you could have one. You could have one Twix and get away with it.
Activating combat mode.
The behemoth. think we're going to be fighting one of these on Tuesday night. I've been scoffing Easter egg. Oh yeah, so Easter eggs. Well, because we had Easter eggs last year, still here, up as far as Christmas. Because I got a Malteser chocolate bar downstairs that must probably eat at some point, but also but I can keep chocolate sweets. Well, not so much gummy type sweets, but chocolate I can usually keep lying around for quite a while. Jesus. Look it. I'm going to have to go back through all the missions I've just done just now
Everyone feel happy.
to level 14.
As for me,
That sword represents our family's honor.
you're a little more important than my sword. But just look. Where did you go? Zach here.
It's been a while, Zach.
Sephiroth.
Come to Lazar tournament.
Oh, all right.
Okay, where's Lazard's room? Did you hear all about it? About all I did? Boards don't mention you at all. The TV news talks about Sephiroth. Yes, it will talk about Sephiroth. They're going to talk about Sephiroth because Sephiroth is Shinra's prized possession. Angels in White. At least I know where I gotta go.
Congratulations. As of this moment, you're promoted to soldier first class.
Hey!
I thought I'd be happier. Understandable. Too much happening too fast. Zach, I'm afraid I need your assistance again. Are you pushing another assignment on me?
I'll fill you in the excitement, but before that, go to the briefing room and change into your first class uniform. And there we go, you've gone from the purple to the black. And that's much better. Material fusion. Right. That there, put that there. Right, material fusion. Let's merge that one and let's fuse them together. Ah, that's the SP's force for fusion. Oh, that didn't really do bug all. That was a bit of a waste. That was definitely a bit of a waste. Right, let's sort of my material now. Fire, thunder, and power attack. Go on, go with that. Go with that loader, I think. Personnel announcement. Official notification change in status of the following personnel. Angel Hewley and Genesis Rhapsody, both soldier first classes, have both been killed in action. Ooh, I bet the fan club's gonna love that. Right, let's save this before I die again. Tackle some missions.
Activating combat mode. Bring it on. Activating phase.
Am I gonna level up again?
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode. Bring it on.
Takes a while to do it, but that's quite powerful. Oh, right then. Take care of that poison. Okay, well, what's our next mission then? We've received reports of Genesis troops on a large-scale weapon in their cavern. Let's destroy it.
Activating combat mode.
I wonder if they have actually got a Valkyrie in here.
Activating combat mode.
Prove your honor to me. I got it.
Ours will be easier.
Activating
Here we are, and now we got the guard spider. Guard spider. I think I have one more piece of material. I think are they? No, no. I know why. Because I got HP up on there. Right then. Iron bangle. Save it for there because I don't want to die and lose everything again as it happened to me earlier. Right, no more Genesis forces. So Wutai. Let's defeat the anti-soldier weapons. Ouch. Right, are we going to go V for it, or is it going to be something else? Are we going to level up? Please level us up. No. Let's burn him with Ethrit. Hellfire. And they're toast. No, one. I would have thought both would have been toast then, but not one still survived. Okay, what's next? Fort Tamblin has fallen, but many of the fighters have escaped. They refuse to disarm in an attempt to maintain resistance. Allow this to continue with so chaos. A swift elimination is in order.
Activating combat mode.
I'll take it. HP level 2.
Activating combat mode.
Later, skater.
Combat resolved. Activating combat mode.
I do keep trying to use the same button mapping for remake. So it's doing that. I do keep pressing triangle to try and activate. I didn't activate. I change over to between both my stances. He's out. What's the mission? Wutai remnants in the slums. An escaped Wutai trooper is hiding in the slums of Midgar. He seems to have joined with the anti-Shinra element based in the slums. Plan to strike against the Shinra building. You must act quickly to eliminate the threat before they have chance to make their move. Well, there's not much of a battle area, is there?
Activating combat mode.
Prove your honor to me. I got it.
Conflict resolved.
But the slums look so much cleaner here than they actually are. Fire's master, that's good.
Activating combat mode.
Ooh, itchy nose. Oh. Ugh. Do. Oh, that was a bit better. We don't have to sit there and watch for all of that. Blizzard Master level, nice. missions now available then. Most of the routes of remnants hiding in the slums have been suppressed, but a group slipped through Shinra's news and now headed for the building. Eliminate them before fighters in the city streets. Okay. Oh, that's a nice bigger map. I know he'll be inviting us. I would say he'd be in that central room but there, but I got a funny feeling he's going to be further down the corridor. Can't go that way, so that's fine.
Activating combat mode.
Try. I got a good bank of magic points there. That's a bonus. And that takes care of that one. So let's have a check at what else is around here. See what else is here.
Activating combat mode.
Please level up. Come on. Still nothing. Oh. There it is. It's like some of these missions on your, they are quite repetitive, especially with the combat sites, right? But they do get tougher as you go along. I can't believe I did completely 100% of this game back in the day on the PSP. Thank you. It finally leveled me up. What are we on? Level 12. But this one is long overdue for a remake or a remastered version. Because they did it with one of the other Final Fantasies that came out, or supposed to come out over on the PSP, but we never had it. Let's see it to hand. Yeah, Typo. They did. They did it with Typo. So there's no really an excuse for them to be able to do it with this one.
Prove your honor to me.
Come on, give me another level up. It's good that it's good they actually got the sound. They've also tried to really match the sound effects to the environment as well. Here he is. You little gits. A lot too. I think the most they've actually had. I think the most they've had. I can't. I'm not sure. Not sure. Was the most they've actually put on a screen at once on you? I know. I know. I've had it with when I face up against Shinra soldiers. You could take on 100, then 1,000 of them. I think it is. Thank you. Level up. Okay. Whoa! She did not want to move them. under level 4.
Prove your honor to me.
Right, is that all the... No, we still got one more to go for this block. Right, search for the Wutai Remnant. Information from several sources point to the existence of Wutai Remnants in Fort Condor. That's actually included with the next, with Intergrade, is you actually get to play the Fort Condor battles as well. I actually quite enjoyed them on the original 7. Although facts cannot be confirmed at this time, it seems entirely feasible. Go to Fort Condor and investigate. Doom, 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 doom.
Activating combat mode.
Yep, reports are true. No problem, P. I'll see you in 10 minutes. So the reports of his hidden troops in Fort Condor have not been exaggerated. And funny thing is, these are actually the easy block. Yeah, I'm gonna say why are you still doing that for, Zach? There's no need to now. Right.
Activating combat mode.
Keep it going. I do apologise about that, guys. I hit the wrong button. I meant to have actually been running activating the clip, and I actually activated the pause button instead. So I do apologise, guys.
Conflict resolved.
There he is. There's our big guy waiting for us there, patiently.
Activating combat mode.
Ah, there's one right by there. Let's try and get out of that. No, can't escape. Come on. Ah, yeah, there was an additional Turk. There was an additional Turk introduced into this game. blizzard. No, I don't have a fire there. I'll leave that as it is. I'll leave them as they are. Let's try this again. Let's set the Fort Condor and take down that big bad guy.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, Chilek.
Prove your honor to me. I got it.
Come on, Zach, bring him down. Right then. Oh. They missed, thank God. The destruction of Benora.
This is the end.
I'm trying. Come on. I would have thought that I would have finished them. 6, 8. Double 2. Oh yeah, that's a level up.
This is the end. I'm trying. I'm trying. Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved.
Ah. To be fun. Let's try this instead now. Could I come out at a worse time, couldn't I? Thanks, Hunter.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, jeez. How about... we were supposed to do this upside down. Stick to the outskirts.
Get riggedy wrecked, son!
Activating combat mode.
the attacks. Yes, ice is far better on them. Tomahawk boomerang. Please be nice.
Prove your honor to me. I got it.
Impossible. Oh, Tiny's awake. Let's get out of there quickly. Keep dropping the ice on them. Double 5. Power attack for power level up. Oh, close. Well, it's definitely gonna be a long weekend for everyone, for a lot of us. Well, it's not. Well, it is going to be a long weekend for me. Plus a nice break on top of that because of half term. I'm looking forward to it. Level up. Christ, how much is this guy gonna have? How much is gonna take this guy down? I'm just running around here like an headless chicken at the moment. It likes doing that when I'm actually making a move. Keep moving, Zach. Now people know I'm not going to be answering anything, and yet I'm having messages coming through on Teams. Probably because I didn't answer back earlier. Welcome back, Pete. I'm dancing with Big Ugly Bear. I do mean Big Ugly. I don't know how much HP this guy got. But he is definitely giving me some trouble. So what do you have for food then? Come on. Oh, finally. So yeah, so you went with the corned beef on cheese and toast. I've never actually had corned beef on toast with cheese before. No, so never actually had that on toast before. What missions are... And now we move into the new second tier of those ones. Right, let me save. I think let's go see Hojo. Oh, come on. Nice. Nice combination. Okay, what we're right, material fusion. What do you need for material fusion? Quiz SP, you need to depend on the strength of the sort of material. Fusion will not occur if you haven't got them. Yes, common sense. Fusion of two material of the same type may result in a new material having a higher parameter ability. Two different types may yield another different material type. Increase the chance to create a more powerful material. Fair enough for that. Make a new one. It's called material fusion. Da da da. Oh. Ooh. Right, let's go to the training room. Oh, went to see Loveless. Genesis killed in action. Yeah, right. Who they think they're trying to fool? Just got back from seeing the stage production of Loveless in Midgar. Janice was a big fan, wasn't he? I usually don't care for classic drama, but it was pretty damn good. The guy is a hero in the original, but the play was more from the viewpoint of the girl who helps the guy. When I hear the last line, of course, I'll come back to you. Even if you don't promise to wait, I'll return knowing that you'll be here. Oh man, that's what when I lost and started balling. Bless. Where's the training room there? Maybe off limits to you, you low level guys, but not soldier. We're up to time.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Okay, well we're going. Let's go for the next one.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Another one bites the dust. Okay, let's go on then. Come on, old Joe, give me something more. See what you got.
Activating combat mode. On phase phase.
No, I woke up. My power attack's mastered.
Conflict resolved.
You wide awake? Okay, let's take on the behemoth. Or experiment 88, I think I call it. Right. I'm gonna save, then I'm gonna come back to her. Come on, Hojo, give us your best shot. Okay, Tyne, if you're going out leaving the room, I'm gonna have to shut the door. It's gonna be too cold. Leave the door wide open.
Activating combat mode.
Hi, Axe. Are you back here?
On phase phase. Howitzer.
Prove your honor to me. I doubt it.
Christ. My attacks, my sword attacks are doing more damage. Whew, thank God. Thank you, Carl. Hojo don't care about you because you're only going to give him scientific data. Alright, let's go now back to Director Lazard. Hey, thank you, Rose. Thank you, Rose Vampire, for the raid. Thank you. Welcome, guys. So what game have you guys been playing today?
The company has decided to eliminate Genesis and his co.
Nice.
This includes
I've seen quite a few people have been playing Stardew. But I haven't actually had a look at that myself. How did your stream go?
Well, of course.
How's your stream been today?
That's why I'm going to. Kill them.
Come on then. Just because you want to say hello to everybody. Tiny's in the room, everybody. Good, that's good, yeah. Yeah, well, so it's been it has been a bit quiet. Well, it's been all right this evening, so far. But it was very quiet this morning. Oh, yeah, yeah, Tiny was being quite needy this morning. When you know, Missy. Oh. Yeah, she been very needy this morning. Tiny was. She was. I think she wanted me to play with her more than anything else. That's a bit. Yeah, that's a bit weird. A bit weird with that. There was also that night blocking capitals. It's a bit weird. I'll have to look. I'll have to have a look into that. See what that's about. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, Dawn Mystery. But yeah, that is really weird. Yeah, I know, it's weird. That is really weird. But no. Nightbot does seem to like to do his own thing half the time. Well, so I'll have to have a look at that. See what that's all about. See access on this one. And let me there we are. Thank you, Rose, for the follow. It's a bit strange for the old 3D one that's coming up with it, not the not the one that currently got set up in place on it. It's weird. Well, Tiny have left us. Yeah, Tiny have left us for the evening. Yeah, I seem to be in a bit of a Final Fantasy mood at the moment because I normally play remake Talk of the Devil and she reappears. Of course, because I most like usually play remake on a Tuesday. So, but they managed to track down a PSP emulator yesterday, and we picked up at Crisis Core and just decided to stream with her. That's alright. That's no problem at all. Tiny have actually come back. She's back in the room. She's lying down by my feet at the moment. I just wish she learned to close doors. Ugh. What are these things? Red sauces. They could have given her a bit of a better name, couldn't they? Yeah. These they've three of them here. But she likes to be in. She likes to come into my room. The other two usually stay downstairs. Well, so the one year is called Tiny. They got a brother named Fidget and a sister named Shadow. And also Tiny is true to her name because she is tiny compared to her brother and sister. Because I used to have two other cats named Alex and Pixie. Well, two other kittens back last year named Alex and Pixie. They're now living with somebody that lives in the street below me. That's a nice name. Well, so we're gonna give when I had dogs. That was one of the names we picked out for one of the dogs. Was Angel because his face. Well, when we had a look at him, we saw the pictures of him online. Was actually thought he was the female. Thought he was his sister, but he wasn't. But he did have a face like an angel. Oh, no, Tiny's going back to lie on the bed now. But Angel's a cute name. Oh, I've cleared that floor. Well, so, where I used to live, we used to have two other cats named Kit and Dennis. So when I left there and came back home. So they seem to have adopted Tiny. During lockdown, she used to like sitting in here doing all my remote lessons. She even joined in with a couple of our D&D games. Thank you, Don Mystery. Yes, I do quite like my RPGs. First ever Final Fantasy I ever played was Final Fantasy VII, and just fell in love with the entire series and genre. Well, so it's like probably have got more RPGs here than anything else. Use the wrong magic against a sweeper. Have you guys actually played this one before? I'm trying to guess the shapes. Well, no. So again, we can talk D&D as well. But D&D, Final Fantasy, because they have actually got a tabletop top version of Final Fantasy they created. Level up. I'll take it.
Prove your honor to me. I got it.
Those sweepers. That would have been a nice little funny mod to have in here when these sweepers are coming in. Then have them in the colours of the actual sweeps of the sweepers from Transformers. Genesis clones. After lifting the copy tag. Of course Hollander's behind there. He is working with Genesis. That's one after. Ooh. Yeah, that's why he's split up. Thank you for the follow, G Money.
Hold on, I'm a-coming.
Pleasure having you. Yeah.
Sector 8 is Turk's jurisdiction, Slick.
Reno and Rude.
You've got to be kidding me. Son, do
I said this morning that Rena and Rude will make an appearance,
Okay.
and I can't remember her name, but this has been the only
On with nasties.
before Crisis and Crisis Core is the only games that she actually appears in. So it would be nice to see if they actually bring her back in Intergrade or any of the other Final Fantasy games they release after this one, after the remake.
So now we're outsourcing to the Turks.
Soldiers being stingy.
There's a manpower shortage. Yep. You're a Turk too?
I'm Sisney.
Ah, that's her name, Sisney.
I'm Zach. Pleasure to meet you.
Zach, aren't you on assignment?
Same objective. Need some help here?
I appreciate the offer,
Oh,
but
how generous. Well, son, Zach, I gotta go.
Sisney is now part of the DMW. Right.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
This playing this does actually does take me back to. Jeez, how many years ago was that? Oh, when I went to Salou, that was no. So we were going to say that was the last holiday I had abroad, but it's not. It's not. But it was the one before the last holiday actually I had abroad. So I was going back a good 15 years, I think. Oh, I definitely need a holiday. But it'll definitely be holiday for one. At the moment, anyway.
Activating combat mode.
Question now is, where should I go? So that's a question for you guys. If I were to go on holiday, where should I go? Goblin's Bar. Never copy.
Activating combat mode.
Nice. Get a Fire Genesis copy. Stay down. Didn't think this soundtrack appeared so early in the game.
They'd be monsters.
Wings. symbolize
Because it must have actually come out in Goosebumps. Just hearing it.
monsters.
The price of freedom. Soldier first class, indeed a very impressive show of force. Unlike the Turks, we folks at Soldier are paid to fight. Take this a token of my appreciation for helping back over there. QMC.
One sector is clear. Come to Mako Reactor 5.
Did you find something out?
NGO has been sighted.
So it's search and destroy?
The army is mobilizing, but there's still time. You and I will find them before
They do. And
And why?
Calm down, Zach.
fail.
to eliminate them.
For real?
Yes. For real.
Excellent. Probably.
Now, I don't ever recall Mako Reactor 5 being full of monsters.
Activating combat mode.
These things can jump, I forgot about that.
Launching phase.
Could at least land on the same.
Torpedo is on.
Is that a geospace?
Yep.
It appears Genesis isn't the only one who can be copied. The company training room. We used to sneak in there for fun when the seconds were out. Genesis, NGO, and I.
You guys are pretty tight.
I wonder.
Infinite mystery.
Alright guys, while this is playing, I'm gonna actually... I shall be back now.
And take to the sky. Ripples form on the water's surface. The wandering soul knows no rest.
I shall be back now, guys.
Loveless, Act 1.
Do you remember?
How can I not when you've beaten it into my head?
Don't take Sephiroth lightly. Noted. Sephiroth, huh? And Gio, stay back. I'll take Sephiroth alone.
Genesis.
The world needs a new hero.
Come and try.
So smug. But for how long?
You'll destroy us all.
That's no way to talk to a hero.
Yep. And the hat's off to me as well. Yep. So, put that back on. Sorry, time.
And Gio.
Out of my way!
Oh. Right across the back of the neck.
Justice 3. I'll be fine. Don't worry. Even if the moral is barren of promises, nothing shall forestall
my return.
my return.
So, was everything alright?
Yes. As far as Genesis was concerned. But as for Angio,
And Gio? What happened?
later, I received one of his famous lectures.
About what?
Always the same. Discipline, dreams, honor, etc.
One of those, huh?
So it's true. They're in legal calendar.
How could this happen?
What I quite like with Crisis Core is the fact that they humanise Sephiroth far more than you see in 7 or Remake. Because he's more relatable. He isn't quite as arrogant. Also, and it feels like it's like Zack's able to have a conversation with him. All the secret laboratory is down this way, apparently. Perhaps we can find some information about Angel's whereabouts here. Can I go down the ladder? Yeah, I ain't going down that way. Oh. They're too far away. Ah, there, Habermans. Let's heal myself. Right. I love how that curved actually then. Sephiroth, you could at least come and give us a hand. This door isn't being powered. Power source is Marco. Open the valve on the lowest level should restore the power. Okay, now we've got to get down there. Yeah, am I supposed to get down there? Ah. There's no strategic map available. Typical. Just one mate wants the meal. Recruitment treasure princess. I'm looking for someone who would go on a treasure hunt with me. How would you like to team up? If you're interested, I want you to prove yourself first. Somewhere in the field, there's supposed to be a treasure hidden by the Shinra General Affairs Department. If you manage to find it, I'll let you in, and you can get your hands on some really rare items by becoming a treasure hunter. Not a bad deal, is it? No, no, I don't think so. Good luck. That's gotta be Yuffie. Good old Yuffie. Right, maybe this might help. Yeah, that helps. We now got our ladder available, so we get back up there quicker.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
We'll get.
Conflict resolved.
Shinra Alpha. Right. See what this says. Add silence attack to certain skills. Vitality 40. No, I'll leave that for the moment. Actually, check the muscle belt on, increase my strength, I think. Give me a bit more of a bit more advantage in the fight.
Activating combat mode.
Goodbye. Just keep it going.
Activating combat mode.
I can't. Let's get out of there.
Activating combat mode.
They're definitely like dropping combat on you from every angle on you. I don't mind. Kind of open to have a level increase. Have that door open. Power's been restored, let's go. We nearly at the end of the journey? That's a question. Yep, we come to the end of it. I actually thought we would have seen Cloud in the Cloud for this chapter. Because I thought this happened the chapter after it, but no. Wretched sight. What's in there? Save. Project G. Implant cells of an ancient into a human fetus to imbue said fetus with ancient abilities.
It was Hollander's experiment. The result was a normal child, which meant he failed. However,
Ancient's project line. It is now an undisputed fact that the life form excavated from Earth is indeed an ancient race spoken of in legend. Furthermore, history records that these ancients channeled power from the planet to tear the Earth asunder. Using the cells of the unearthed ancient will begin research on creating a mass-producing race of comparable abilities. The primary objective of the research is to significantly reduce macro excavation costs. Report of the soldier degradation phenomenon. The heightened ability of the soldier members is maintained by a delicate balance of various genetic factors. A change in this balance could only be caused by a leak of genetic information. This is not possible under normal circumstances. The phenomenon is unique to the soldier type G. So I did mention earlier about the two different types of Genova cells. There's type S and type G. Type G is the Gillian type. Type S is the Sephiroth type. Hollander and Gillian Hewley were responsible for the type G, while Hojo was responsible and Lucrezia was responsible for the type S. It was before Genesis deserted.
the wound was superficial. But for some reason, Genesis wasn't healing. The man who treated him was Hollander.
Professor Hollander, how is Genesis?
The problem is the narco energy that seeped into the wound.
Is it treatable?
First, you'll need a transfusion. You, untriable.
Why couldn't I be the donor?
Because your cell type is not the same as theirs.
A soldier, type G. Project G gave birth to the man we know as Genesis.
Project G.
regeneration process. Only I can stop it.
Genesis. You won't take Hollander.
Zack, go after Hollander.
Yeah. There is no hate, only joy, for you are beloved by the goddess, hero of the dawn, healer of worlds.
Loveless again. You never change.
3 friends go into battle. One is captured, one flies away. The one that is left becomes a hero.
A common story.
If we were to enact it, would I be the one to play the hero, or would you?
It's all
Neither of you.
Indeed. After all, your glory should have been mine.
How petty.
In hindsight, perhaps. Now what I want most is the gift of the goddess.
Ah, that's right. That's what we're putting access door for. Come on, let's get on there.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, get out of the way.
Activating combat mode.
There's no crates around here. That's good.
Activating combat mode.
Come on, Zack, you should have known he would be hiding behind the door.
Activating combat mode.
Well, that stopped him. That's all right, that's all right, Don Mystery. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. It's been a pleasure having you here. Well, so I won't be long before I'll be bringing things to an end. Well, so as soon as I finish this chapter, that's when I'll be looking to bring it to an end. I just got to catch Hollander and then take on whatever boss is waiting at the end of this dungeon. But it's been a pleasure having you here.
Activating combat mode.
And thank you for the follow as well. Thank you very much. Hi Bapa Papa. Papa. Shalom. I've leveled up. If you're lucky enough to have these reels to land right every time, you can level up quite quickly in you. That's if they do land right. And how are you today? But today, Bapo, Papo. Been up to anything interesting? Instead of Honda waiting and hanging around, you could get out of there a lot quicker. Good. Yeah. Well, consider. I'm all right. I'm all right. Compared, a lot better than I was last week. Yeah, level up again. But yeah, was hell of a lot better than I was last week. Because I slept all day on Sunday. So did manage to go to work Monday, Tuesday, but then ended up working remote the rest of the week because the doctor reckoned I had food poisoning. Well, so I'm not wholly convinced it was of the food poisoning type because it could have been. But yeah, again outside that I haven't done much over the weekend. Weather was nice yesterday, but because weather's been quite poor again today. So again, I haven't really done much. Transferred some stuff to a new external hard drive yesterday. Downloaded and installed the PSP emulator and downloaded this game, Crisis Core. Installed Hero Lab as well yesterday and added all the stuff, the community files needed for that. Ooh. We haven't seen that missile, the guy with... No, we haven't seen the missile guy one yet on remake. We have seen Cutty. I'm not sure if we've seen the middle one yet. But outside I haven't really been up to much. I've actually been doing a bit of reading as well because I'm reading through The Hobbit. It's all right. It does take a little getting used to, because I'm trying to transfer Cayman to it now. But the problem I'm having is where I could pick originally four when I have four proficiencies at the beginning for Cayman rather than using putting it down for the thieves tools. It's only giving the options of picking the thieves tools. Plus then the additional proficiencies on top would mean that Cayman has double proficiency in a couple of skill areas. So at the moment it's only allowing me to give me a +3 on acrobatics, where Cayman is a +6, and because he's double proficient in deception and stealth, I'm only gaining I think I was gaining the +6, where I should be gaining the +9
How about revenge?
on those ones. So I'm still trying to figure out how I can get around that or do alterations with that part with that as well, if that makes sense.
I've become a monster. A monster's objective is usually world domination or revenge.
What colour wing has Sephiroth
The wings
got?
of a monster.
Well then, what are they?
Angel's wings.
I see. Then what should an angel fight for, Zack?
What do angels dream of?
Sephiroth's got a black wing as well.
Angel,
Angels dream of one thing.
please tell me.
To be human.
Defend yourself.
If you could forward that one forward it all over to me, please. That definitely come in handy because I can probably just load that in and then we'll sort of then look at the modifications I need to do with it. There we are, and that brings that brings everything to an end for this. So pause.
Tell me what happened.
So as I did say, we're going to be bringing this stream closer to an end. So yeah, so that's my second run through or second streaming on Crisis Core. As I said I've been a bit of a Final Fantasy VII mood at the moment. So I did post on my social media links yesterday. I was watching Advent Children on Blu-ray. So the Final Fantasy VII Advent Children complete. So I have that one for there. Picked up a PS2 emulator today with Dirge Cerberus. Still got my PS2 here, but I just have to see how it actually get that to work with the current HDMI alterations and all that. Depends if I've got the memory cards and if I've got Dirge Cerberus to hand. But the emulator I got, if I can get that to work a little bit quicker, I'd probably get that to speed up a little bit better. I could probably use that for when it comes to playing Dirge Cerberus Final Fantasy VII, because the Dirge Cerberus does bring the story to the other side of number 7. Cheers, thanks, Pete. Because the story of Final Fantasy VII goes before Crisis and Crisis Core, which goes side by side. Crisis Core tells the story of what happens up to 5 years. I think it's between 5 to 7 years. They say it's about 5 years. I think it's about 5, maybe 6 years before Final Fantasy VII then starts. 7 is your main story, or 7 or slash remake. The remake is going to alter what's going on here. And on my Tuesday night streams, where I'm playing through remake, you actually get to see a lot of some of these crossover and alterational scenes that do link into Crisis Core. Anyone who knows Zack's fate know exactly how Crisis Core is going to end, and you don't want it to end because you know what's coming. But also, it's good to see that entire final, its last stand. But it's good to see that crossover into remake. Advent Children then goes into what happens after the end of 7 with the Geostigma, and it's great with Complete because Complete actually gives you a lot more background information there, and a little bit more about a new character named Denzel I was introduced. And then Advent Children takes place a couple of years after that one. A completely different game style play again. Rather than being RPG based, it's more of an action RPG shooter, which then takes that part of it, takes maybe focusing on Vincent Valentine. Genesis appears as a hidden video at the end of it. So again, I didn't mind Dirge of Cerberus, but I just wish it took off a little bit more, because it would have been nice, because they did drop hints of a second Dirge of Cerberus, but never materialised. So hopefully we will. But the characters we're seeing here: Angel, Genesis, and Sephiroth, the three big main first class soldiers. Sephiroth, he's always been a big favourite of mine. As a villain, and also as a general evil, would be good to see a game where you actually get to play Sephiroth not so much as a villain, but before he becomes the villain. Genesis as well is so he got a good concept, good combat style. So it would have been nice to see a lot more happen with it. But I think what we've seen with the Integrate coming through with remake, we are seeing with the VR missions that VII from Dirge of Cerberus, because he's one of the big bosses you got to fight in that game, is actually appearing in the VR mission. He does make him and Nero do make an appearance in Dirge of Cerberus at some point. But it would be interesting to see if they will actually put Genesis in there as well as additional VR battles on top of it. I just gotta try and get myself a PS5 at some point if they ever come back in circulation, because they are like goalless at the moment. But I might actually order Integrate ready before, so I've got that year ready for it before they all start selling out again. Well, there we go. That's me waffling on a little bit, because as you probably guess, I am a big Final fanatic. I've always have been, especially with Final Fantasy VII being the first Final Fantasy game I ever actually played, and I played that one to death when I had it at the time. So again, thank you for joining me tonight. Thank you again to Rose for the raid, and for bringing over Don as well with her, or with him I should say. So it's been a pleasure seeing you guys tonight. Again, it's great to be back in streaming. I know I've only been away for a week, but it's nice to get back into the swing of things. And I hope to see you guys soon on the next stream. Next stream, as I said, is Tuesday night, 7 till 11, where when I'm playing through Final Fantasy VII on remake. We are a chapter. I did look up whereby we were currently. Because we've just had the plate drop on us. We've just cleared for the secret Shinra facility beneath it. So now we are. What was it? Fight for Survival, A Broken World. I think we're now making our way through into Search of Hope, followed by we may not get there because there's a lot of big missions coming up into the day Midgar stood still. But we have got some very big chapters coming up with Remake. Again, I've tackled these chapters already, and the Deliver Us from Chaos is a nice big chapter, especially with a lot of back boss fights coming up with that. So cheers, guys, and also have a great evening. I'm gonna see who is about to meet, so I can go send through for a raid. I'll probably have to use it off this one. So bear with me a second. I should have duplicated that, but there then. So let's see who's available to raid. As long as my second laptop doesn't actually die on me. Because I've been having some issues with my other laptop, where I'm actually. I tell you what. I'm gonna do a raid on my niece. She's playing Minecraft, so it would be a nice little surprise for her. So that's started. So hopefully. Okay, what's going on? Where's my... Ah, there it is, there. And away we go.
That's like the second raid I forgot. Oh my god, thank you. Welcome to everybody. Hi.